I'm Deanne from Newfoundland, Canada. Welcome to my FlossTube channel, Stitching on the Rock. Welcome to the final episode of my May is All About Me month. This is episode 5 of that month, which I can't believe we've gotten through May, English. I know I can speak it so quickly. Yeah, so it's been fun. It did teach me I'm not a one-at-a-time stitcher. I struggled a lot to spend a whole week on one project, which to a lot of people sounds like so silly, but I'm easily bored with projects, so I like to jump from one to the other. Eventually they all get done. But yeah, the ones I picked I have really enjoyed stitching, which is a contradiction to what I just said, but they're fun projects. I just usually spend a day or two on a project or stitch 1,000 stitches and then move on to something else. But it was a learning experience. 1 month out of the year I can do it. Last week, week 4, I started on Sunflowers in Summer by Country Cottage Needleworks, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think I did pretty good. There was a couple of days where I didn't get a whole lot of stitching done because we had beautiful weather and I was out either with Aaron enjoying something like the park, or in a couple of days I was out tackling my flower bed. Finally, the weather has been warm enough to spend an hour outside weeding. I probably need about 6 more hours of weeding and it'll look really nice. I mowed my lawn for the first time this year. And then I promptly went out and bought a new lawnmower. I've had my lawnmower for probably 10 years. And as my mother likes to say, I have an irrational fear of blades that spin. And my lawnmower is starting to rust and things. So I have not mowed the lawn in the last couple of years. Albert has come and mowed it, or my mom has mowed it. But mom has bursitis in her hip, and so she's hobbling around like a little old lady. Not like the spry 80-year-old that she is, and Albert's been busy with work and things, so I tackled it. Yeah, my backyard has a hill, but a gentle hill, but I could not push the thing up over the hill, so I went out and bought a nice little compact lawnmower. I have a very tiny backyard, but it does have that little hill, so I went out and bought a little tiny lawnmower that will hopefully be easier for me to push. So I had a couple of days when I didn't get a lot of stitching done. But anyway, back to my stitching. Here is my progress. Let me see if I can hold it up because I was trying to fold. Oh, forget it. It's easier if I do it this way. It's pretty dreary out right now. It's warm, but it's rained all last night and today, so I don't know how my lighting is going to do. So I got all the top border done. I started at the house and I got 2 little sunflowers started on the side. I had originally told you last week that I was going to cut out the wording and these, where I moved the house up, these little white swirls. I don't know if you can see them very well. They went away too. But I had the fabric plan for that, the piece of fabric I picked. I didn't cut the fabric. This is how big it was. But if I have room, I may take the words from the top and put them down here because they are cute. It says, over by the fence where the sunflowers grow, and then down at the bottom it says summer winds glide by, as stalks sway to and fro. But I'm going to cut out the bottom part here. Yeah, so like I said, I really love stitching it. I'm a big sunflower fan, and it has little bees. I don't know if you noticed when I held them up again. There's little bees up here, and then there's one on each side, and I think there's another one down further, which is really cute. And that was week 4's project. Week 5 is a piece of fabric. I have hurt my neck. I don't know if you can tell, I'm holding my neck pretty straight here. I think I slept funny last night. I also slept a lot longer than I normally do. I'm usually up around 6:30, and on the weekends 7:30, 8 o'clock. I was in bed till 9, so right, I can barely move my neck right here. I'm hoping that it'll pass off, and I will get this started. This is a birthday gift from my mom. It's another one of the Stitching with the Housewives What's in My Cup. It's the one that says Mom, obviously. Her birthday's on the 15th of June. So hopefully I'll feel well enough to start it in the next day or two. And I'll have 2 weeks to get it done, which shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully. No daily updates on this one because she is on Instagram. My nephew's out in Alberta. They post a lot of pictures on Instagram of their kids, mom's great-grandchildren. So she likes to see, and she follows me, so I won't be updating that on my Instagram. And besides that, my next video, I'll probably go back to the 2 weeks after today. I'll show you all my projects I worked on in May and where I got on them, just as a recap. And for June, I obviously have to get that finished. I have Erin's birthday gift, the London Underground piece, which I have to finish. And then alternating with them, I'm going to get back to my full coverage pieces that I have missed this month. So I'll probably rotate through, I think I have 5 or 6 that I'll rotate through along with Erin's birthday gift. I have until the end of July to finish his birthday gifts, but I'll rotate those 7 projects, probably 1 a day, and stitch on this for a little bit each day for the next 2 weeks to get it done. And that's it. Well, I haven't told you in the last couple of videos who I've been watching on Floss 2. I was watching Made by Michelle McGraw, and I actually took an idea that she has and made it my own, because I can never remember my works in progress, what they're stitched on, how they're stitched, and all that. So she does them on index cards, and she has a little container. So a few weeks ago I got this. It's already done. It's a recipe box, obviously. Happiness is homemade, but I'm not much of a cook. I have a few recipes that I alternate between, but I kind of have them memorized. So I've taken it and I have done up an index card, each of my works in progress. Oh, I have 15, I think 15 cards I did. And then I did a card so I could write down my finishes for the year, because I forget those too. But let's just take, I'll take one that I actually, so Fairy Roses, which I started this month, and I wrote by Mirabilia, and when I started, and I put in space for when I finish, and then I put in what I'm stitching it on, and then on the back I put in the colors I changed, so I would know if I ever got confused or what colors I changed. So yeah, so that's hopefully going to help me remember everything I'm stitching, and when I started them, when I finished a few of the old ones, I went back through my Facebook page pictures and Instagram pictures to try and figure out when I started. Some I knew, some I guessed, and hopefully new things I start that I work on, I'll add to them. So I watched her, and I finished all her videos, and now I'm watching Nell on Little Yellow House Crafts. I want to make sure I got it right, so I brought it up on my TV to make sure I said it right. So I will link both of those down below. And short and sweet today because my neck. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the May is All About Me videos. Anyone who's subscribed recently, thank you for joining me. I hope you are enjoying the videos. Anybody who's been here for the last almost 6 months, thank you all so much. Please subscribe if you're watching and are interested in seeing more videos. And yeah, thanks everyone. See you later.